And now I am going to talk about record keeping. This is not optional. It is a legal and ethical requirement. Two numbers you should know. Number one is adults, 10 years from last contact, and number two, minors, 10 years after they turn 18, meaning keep until age 28. The client was 16 when you last saw them. You keep records until they turn 28. That's 12 years from last contact. If a client was 8 years old, keep until age 28. That's 20 years. What does last contact mean? Last professional interaction, the last session, phone call, or email about the clinical matters. Deceased clients, keep for 10 years from death if known. Supervision records, same rule, keep for 10 years. What happens if you close your practice? You cannot just discard records. You must either transfer them to another regulated professional with client consent, store them securely yourself, use a secure commercial storage service, or arrange for secure destruction after the retention period ends. And secure destruction means cross-cut, shredding for paper, secure deletion for digital files. Regular trash is not acceptable. What must be in every record? The Cpbao record keeping guidelines require presenting problem, assessment results, diagnosis, treatment plan, interventions used, progress notes, informed consent documentation, consultation, and termination summary. Write objectively and factually. Use professional language, no offensive or judgmental terms like client is crazy or client is lying. Say client reported symptoms consistent with or client's statements were inconsistent. SOAP, SOAP notes format is recommended but not required. Subjective, objective, assessment, and plan. Critical, do not backdate notes. If you forgot to write something, add an addendum with today's date labeled addendum to session on, like for example the original date. Backdating is falsification. That's professional misconduct. And falsifying records is listed as professional misconduct in Schedule 2 of the RHPA. It can cost you your license. Security requirements. Physical records must be in locked cabinets. Electronic records must be password protected and encrypted. Cloud storage must be PHIPA compliant and Canadian hosted if possible. Client access. About this, I should say clients have the right to see their records. You must provide access within a reasonable time, usually 30 days. You can charge a reasonable coping fee, but not for viewing. You can only withhold records if access would cause serious harm to the client or others, and that's a very high threshold. You cannot withhold just because you're uncomfortable. Disclosure to third parties only with written informed consent from the client and only the minimum necessary information. Best practice, send a clinical summary, not raw process notes. And what is the recap? Adults 10 years from last contact, minors keep until age 28. Records must be accurate, timely, legible, and complete. Security, locked and encrypted. Client access, yes, within 30 days. Disclosure only with consent or legal mandate. Numbers to remember again: 10 years, 20 years old, 30 days. Thank you very much.